Hello， 大家好，我是波雷，今天来进行跑天啦。今天我们会见到黑龙马克塔楠，还有就是遭到祖尔代因的背叛吗？那想要知道真相的观众们就不能错过今天的影片喽，就让我们继续看下去。Let's go！ 来到这里。哦，这是哪里？哦。
You're late. I brought the fox, despite my better judgment.
How could you say that? I thought we had great chemistry. Anyway, it's good to see you again. Why don't we head out? I'll lead the way.
Okay.
It seems your stature and your conscience share a similar trait. They're both lacking.
哦，祖尔代因说话真的是。
I was absolutely certain this is the way out, but why is it blocked? Guys, it's definitely
这是龙吧？
I can smell it.
眼睛打开了，你还这样近。
They've arrived. What do you think, Makthanan? They are the ones who will give you a new lease on life.
那个狐狸，那个蓝豆笑死我了，还站这样近。
We've been awaiting your arrival for some time. Makthanan belongs to me now.
几乎被未知的黑暗吞噬了。
You're not human.
Who are you?
I am the chaos of origin.
What are you doing here?
I was offering my aid to the dying Makthanan, just as I once gave my aid to
哦，
the
拉波雷斯
Breska.
卡。哦，他就是拉波雷斯卡。
What poor souls, Labreska, who devoured the hearts of her own kind. The 7 witches who sowed their own ruin. The humans who were taught their wisdom and became dragon slayers after being covered in the blood of Makthanan's daughter. Oh, it seems like you still have some energy left. It's the same, exactly the same as back then. She would gather all the strength she could muster to resist my whispers of Silverthorn will never return. He has abandoned you. But where in the world did she get such strength? It is indeed a wonder. But now you, with a vessel like you, I could do anything.
Were you the one who poisoned the oak pill? Why are you even doing this?
It's been some time since I parted ways with Labreska. But little seems to have changed. This land seems untouched by time. It's just too boring here. The peace was unnerving. It needed a little chaos. So I gave it some serious consideration. How could I spice things up? Then something caught my interest. Towers flooded with magical power and a sealed abyssal flame. Poor souls. But then, dragons always are. Imagine the flame I've been longing to find blossomed from the grave. Anyway, seals are meant to be broken, right? What's inside? What could happen? Such thrilling prospects.
That's why you blew out the barbarian's tower. The overflowing magical energy. The poisoned oak pill. That was just a spark.
Yes, that's right. Absolutely right. I was quite disappointed no one noticed the changes to the mountain. I kind of like you. Please, no trying to cut the line. Makthanan was here first. So let's get to the unpleasant business. Pick one who will be left behind. they shall have the honor of being the sacrifice to make Mark the Nun mine.
我们3个人都会一起离开，你放
You
心。
can't come to a consensus. All of you will die and be doomed to rot here for eternity.
哦，又有动画。
Pick one, he said. Wake up. Completely passed out. All right.
哦，你要干嘛？
This moment's come faster than anticipated. Did you think us working together made us comrades?
蓝豆。
Did you completely forget the nature of our relationship? And worse, did you completely forget how you ruined my life? Would purging this mark truly cleanse my soul? Impossible. Calpheon will always be the schism that divides us. I believe you will have to be the sacrifice for my trial.
喂，醒醒，动起来，都不动会死哦。
I have no such thing as comrades. It has always been and will continue to be that way.
啊，又要跟你打多一次，那家伙我就知道他的一
Once
切。
you cease to exist, can I be free?
要接受这令人不舒服的真相，快点！哎呀，给你闪到后面。哦，祖尔代言招式好帅哦！死了。哎，我的东西，怎么回事？这个 bug。
Hey, what you guys doing over there?
哎，你没死 ？What happened?
Oof, my noggin. I was abandoned here, all alone beneath this fearsome dragon's eye.
你自己又站在那边了。
Gods know what. What's with that fighting stance? And why is the scary one kneeling?
哦，你让我们看到幻觉哦。什么？到底从哪里开始才是幻觉呢？幻象呢？所以祖尔代隐没有背叛我们？啊，祖尔代隐不就在那里吗？嘿嘿，看看那家伙看到什么幻象吧。现在跟祖尔代隐讲话。
If your life is at stake, I shall let myself be bound. And yet I beseech you, at least let your feelings be.
哦，祖尔代隐愿意牺牲自己。哇哦！哇哦！要干嘛？跟蓝度一起确认祖尔代隐的幻理。OK，
The two of you are doing gods know what. What's with that
打探
fighting
祖尔代隐
stance?
的幻理。
And why?
There is no bliss-filled future for the two of us. Jordine, when I said I care not what form we're in, was simply bait to beguile you, you traitor.
If your life is at stake, I shall let myself be bound. And yet I beseech you, at least let your feelings be.
What's going on here? Are your deepest doubts coming to life? Well, okay, hear me out then. They say certain aromas can induce nostalgia.
哦，你要给他闻什么香味？
Roy Mills gave this to me over at Awena's Tale. It said he completely forgot about it.
难度奇妙的解决方法。
Some perfume handcrafted by Princess Jarette herself. With some luck, it'll spark some fond memory in Grumpy Pants as well.
The scent from that early morn. Sunflowers.
Sunflower。哦，祖尔代隐清醒了。
I was but an illusion of Dayan. Fie. It appears I was myself.
My father always said, saying I love you is like making a wish upon a shooting star.
爱赢的机
It's
会
a。falling star while, at the same moment, also being with the one you love. Can you imagine the odds of making that happen? He said if that ever occurred, you best stick with each other for the rest of your lives. You spoke of love. Love never betrays.
真的。
Don't you worry.
Regardless, I extend my thanks. I guess you can be useful. No. Why were you hiding that until now? What are you playing at?
I swear I just forgot about it. But you can bet I won't forget this moment. You'll never live this one down.
My deepest doubts came to life, you said. What illusion did you see? Speak now.
嘿嘿，总之我们好像赢了。看看那边胡曼，哎，看看那边打胡曼晕倒的样子。哎，他晕在哪里？这边，走，我们去看看。哦，好帅哦！哦，哇哦，哇哦！等下拍照。这个不拍照，此生后悔。这个角度我这样做。笑一个 ，check， 再笑一个 ，check， 再来一张 ，check，OK， 赞，拍完，心满意足 ，OK。达胡曼晕倒了，确认达胡曼的状态。
It seems. What was it?
泰国的精灵。哦，你会讲话。哎，所以你不是拉布雷斯卡哦？那你是谁啊？
Why would you give this to us?
马克达憎恨人类的原因。哦，你是马克达。哦，你叫马克达，还以为你叫拉布雷斯。Together.
I saw records. Dragon hunting Shere Khan covered in dragon's blood due to an unintended accident. Could it be
that they disguise murder as an accident? Humans are loathsome creatures. That is the truth.
It's a truth?
But they were dragons. They had tails and all. And yet, you say they were humans? People? We killed people? Akum, your body, your skin, has the hex fallen on us as well?
Listen closely. These are not people that we have slain, understand? We've only slain dragons. Besides, No one else shall know. For we are covered in dragon blood, and I have received a blessing from this blood. Understand? The truth of this history will be written by us.
Oh.
How unfortunate. Anything else to share?
马克达南的建议。
Despair lingering in the wake of Larissa's death has brought forth in this world an entirely new form of despair. Guard yourself.
现在几乎离开这座迷宫了。离开。哦，出来了。这是哪里？黑湖临时放校站。
I need to report this to Duvenkroon and Ailton immediately. To think that you've returned from the labyrinth unscathed. This here is the Black Lake encampment. We set up camp here to keep an eye on Markthanon. But apparently, that wasn't the real issue. Many mercenaries have entered the mines, but they've all returned enthralled by some unknown hallucination.
One of Marnie's creations, I see.
哎，这什么东西？
Is Marnie also taking part in the Iron Mine investigations?
He is, and yet I've never seen him appear in this area. You'll probably find him hiding out in Tory Woods. He usually just sends one of his machines to communicate with us. I've just about had all I can take of him, so I've called the ecologist Jurgen over.
OK。黑湖临时校站港校，这里是黑湖临时港校，是应对什么洛维克们的威胁的港校。
He usually just sends one of his machines to communicate with us. I've just about had all I can take of him, so I've called the ecologist Jurgen over.
猎龙人谢勒汉，谢雷汉是谢勒汉。
He mastered Marnie speak ages ago, as a young boy, actually. Apparently Marnie has quite the cult following. Care to go stretch your legs a bit and see what's been going on inside?
Fine. In return, make sure you come up with a better plan to keep Serendia's relationship with Dregan sound. Since you've overcome the trials of the 6 witches, all that's left is to ascend the mountain of eternal winter itself. I watched over this fox in the Murawak's labyrinth. So now it's your turn while I go get some exercise. At least show some gratitude.
Oh, thanks to that loon of a scientist, we've discovered the very cause of these hallucinations. They're all due to these monstrosities known as the Murawaks.
Always。OK， 先跟 NPC 讲过哪个知识？有吗？没了。
I watched over this fox in the Murawak's labyrinth. So now it's your turn while I go get some exercise.
OK。哎，难度，嘿嘿。啊，难度。哦，太可爱了。现在干嘛？阅读哦。现在读书上。 这里哦，这边有关洛维克的研究。1，据说，看，我不知道是不是读对了。洛维克这个会读，洛维克挖了一个大的女王房间和好几个小房间，各自挥发自己的作用，在其中生活着。 因此，一旦踏入不读洛维克的栖息地，就很难找到出路，所以被称为洛维克的迷宫。OK， 第2本来对吗？这个研究2，在以后贝尔赛德斯和他的雄性丹提的统治下。 洛维克们总是成群结队的出没， 因此如果抱着好奇心进入了洛维克的迷宫，就会被不断涌上的洛维克们淹没。OK， 第3本书在哪里？
I got my.
They've been quiet all this time, but now.
哎，没有，我读错。这是哪一个？第1章。对啊，在这里吗？我在这里干，我也目睭。第1章。洛维克的巨大化。Chapter 1
of the Murawak.
They've been quiet all this time.
It is speculated that the giantization of the Murawaks was achieved via the powerful magics found within fine black stones.
They've been quiet all this time.
哦，旁边那个好吵哦。堆积着生态学者威雷特。阿洛维克的治愈和很久以前活的人 ，OK。Chapter 2
Origins of the Murawak. Records regarding the Black Camp tribe state the following. Upon the death of the 6 witches, the chief of the Black Camp tribe declared himself the great founder and united all 6 tribes under one banner. The great founder was an ambitious man, blessed with the wisdom of the 6th witch Kahel. He was able to successfully command Queen Mercedes and her loyal legion of Murawaks.
But now.
However, even with the collective wisdom of the witches at his disposal, he was unable to overcome the dragons that threatened them.
They've been quiet all this time.
The 5 tribes who had left their homes to join the great founder were enraged. A confrontation thus ensued, during which he was stoned to death.
But now.
Akum, the great founder's son, witnessed his father's death. He vowed then that he would someday reunite the tribes again.
第3章，阿坤。
Chapter 3, Akum.
I am Akum. I call out to the 6 tribes. Hear me, see me, know me. As the son of the great founder, I seek to make amends for his inexcusable failings. It was his mistake that led to us being covered in dragon blood and suffering as our bodies exponentially grew and our skin hardened. But with this newfound power and the wisdom bestowed upon us by the 6 witches, we will become masters of the dragons. And we shall devote this strength solely to the prosperity of our 6 tribes. For we are dragon hunters. For we are the Sherakan. Viewing the might of the dragons, we will erect monuments, symbols of our strength, and sell dragon eggs, so we will never want for coin.
They've been quiet all this time. They've been quiet all this time.
哦，这个 BGM 我也很喜欢。
You think you have time to bury your nose in some records? While you were distracted, that rascal up and left.
Ah, really?
How did you? I was barely even gone. Can't even take care of one lone fox.
啊，蓝豆，你又去哪里了？
There he is.
Such enthusiasm is the prime virtue of all my specimens.
黑鲨最帅的 NPC.
Oh, a smart guy. And you let everyone know it? Of course. Of all the specimens I've seen, you are the 2nd most perfect yet. Perfect, you say? Well, you've got a good eye for sure.
Oh, 好可爱。
And what do we have here? 2 more specimens? I'll finally be able to create a friend for Tori as well.
最帅的 NPC。
I'm always on the lookout for new materials for my experiments. Let me know if you're interested. Just one moment. That smell. It's the scent of Baron Dantes, no? Oh, I'm jealous. How was it? Was it wonderful for you?
I shall offer myself willingly for experimentation once I've no regrets left in this world. So I but ask that you let us pass this once.
What? But I already stamped my paw on the contract.
Huh?
Trade this poisonous fang
Oh, God,
for our freedom.
My word. You've even been graced by the dear queen herself.
调皮鬼，脱离。
The queen at Bronte's Bolt? Truly remarkable you all are. I guess it'd be a waste to experiment on you. I do want to share a bit of my work. What do you say?
We're strapped for time. We must head to the Mountain of Eternal Winter. So I'll ask you this only once. Is there any way to stop Queen Mercedes from planting the winter tree seed?
That's it. That's exactly what I was experimenting on. I've something to share with you regarding that mountain as well. Please give me a chance to awe and amaze.
Look, on behalf of all geniuses, I assure you, we won't regret letting this man speak. What do you say?
One look, that's all. It'll be a waste of time to stop you, it seems.
Huh? Wait. Ah, Tori! You fool! I'm sorry. My faulty specimen, it's in one of its moods again. This time it has dumped all my research and materials into the Black Lake.
Oh my god.
Could you go retrieve them in my stead? I don't mix well with water.
为什么？难道你是机器人？难道你是机器人？那我现在要先跟他讲话吗？
Could you go retrieve them in my stead?
就是要我去湖里，在哪里？我在这里。先干嘛？钓鱼哦。钓鱼，他应该有给我钓竿，有。哦。嘿嘿，看到没有？一竿就钓不起啊，多强！真佩服我自己。
Retrieve them in my stead? I don't mix well with water. Ah, thank you. That Tory. Anyways, let us see. This place is quite interesting. Though not as much as Orzeka, of course. The hardships I faced thanks to those O'Nells. I finally relieved myself of that stress here. The source of the swamp mutant's growth. Ah, no, wrong one. Ah, here it is. Signage of ethnic groups. The phenomenon of Queen Mercedes planting the winter tree seed or leaving the swarm for a distant area. At first, I speculated some attractant to be involved. But after examining the poisonous fang your friend handed over earlier, I found some traces of parasitic hosts. In other words, they're not doing this of their own free will. I think I know the very culprit. I see them from time to time. What was it in your tongue again?
Dayan? You mean that black spirit?
Yes, that's right. That very one. I wonder, why won't one possess me?
向黑精灵完成50之路 ，OK。
You're always doing the most unexpected of things. If only I could peek at that adorable brain of yours. You're always doing the most unexpected
前往永
things.
冬之山。
What could these symbols mean? Tree roots? The heart of a tree?
On the surface, it may look no different than other regions, but all tree roots of this land are tied into one, and the roots are connected to the heart of the mountain of eternal winter, the haven of slumbering origin. From what I've uncovered thus far, the heart produces an endless stream of poisonous materials that eat away from the inside.
Is that why the winter spirits of the mountain have all fled? Oh no. What should we do?
Well, it's the same for humans. Imagine being surrounded by a bunch of angry humans. The source of their anger is their unspeakable pain. You will need to surgically remove the festering wound or put them to sleep. No better medicine than a good night's rest. Isn't that why you're trying to climb the mountain? Judging by that mandragora in your hand. Right, so that mandragora actually has a potent hypnotic effect. Use it to seal the wounded heart pumping in pain. See? Such is the marvel of ecosystems. Complement each other, they do. I too shall become such an ideal creator. Someday.
What else should we be aware of in the haven of slumbering origin?
Nothing else comes to mind, but please don't touch anything. Humans are always the problem. Humans.
That's enough for us. Let us be off. I shall wait for you at the entrance to Everfrost. I will send off the dragon at the abandoned iron mine. Once the Enix has rid me of this mark, I won't see him again. It might be better to just send him off to be with the ogres at Windknow's Perch. Humans won't be able to do him harm if he's there.
Let me take care of him. If you go off to meet Princess Jared, the dragon will definitely feel lonely and need some affection.
The dragon would enjoy your company. It will be like having a fresh treat at the ready.
Anyways, while I don't have an immediate solution to stop her,
狐
you
狸
know
变
who
成
you're
食物
dealing with. I'll whip something up in a flash.
OK， 我先去上个厕所。Go go go， 去永冬之山。好了，当你看到这个画面时，代表我的 Part 10已经结束了。接下来的下一集，也就是最后一集结局，我们将会前往永冻之山，还有解除结界的封印。那大家就敬请期待吧。那我们下一集见喽！感谢大家的收看，拜拜。